Hey, this is Kenny Pickett. This is him right here. That's Kenny Pickett. That is who is going to start, most likely, this weekend versus the Cowboys. I like Tanner McKee too. But I do not want a first-time starter playing versus the Cowboys. We got to stop that nonsense. I want to see Tanner McKee play. Not right now. Kenny Pickett played well enough last week. And let's not forget, he didn't get any snaps in practice. So for him to have played at that level with what he had to deal with, I'm good with that. I'm expecting him to be a little bit better with a full week of practice with the ones. And we should be able to handle the Cowboys. To be honest with you, I am more concerned by the way our offensive line looked last week than I am with Kenny Pickett. The way our offensive line was blocking and the situation we got right now with our tight ends blocking needs to be addressed way more than Kenny Pickett. I believe Tanner McKee will get his shot, just not today. Not this week. Not against the Cowboys. You want to take somebody that has no NFL experience starting a game and you want to drop him in that situation? Come on, son. You should know better than that. Kenny Pickett, he's our backup. Let him back up. Now, the week after he's had a full week of practice, if he shits the bed, then we got a whole nother conversation that we need to have. But at least he has earned the right to have this start. He's been the backup all year. He's been getting whatever number 2 reps he can get. So let him take control. It can't be no worse than damn Gardner Minshew. I'll take Kenny Pickett over Gardner Minshew for sure. That bravado don't necessarily win games. So get in there, do what you got to do. Throw the ball to A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. And let's keep it 100. The only reason we having this conversation about Kenny Pickett is because Devontae Smith dropped the ball. That's it. We are not having this conversation at all if we win that game. Period. We're going to have our gripes and nitpicks and all of that kind of stuff, but he played well enough to win. He put the ball where it was supposed to be, and our star wide receiver dropped it. What are you going to add to that? That ain't his fault. You don't practice drop balls in practice. He put the ball where he needed to put it. Period. That was on Devontae Smith. And Devontae Smith will tell you the same thing. So everybody talking about Tanner McKee, again, I'm a Tanner McKee fan. I like what I saw in preseason. And eventually I want to see him get some clock and get some snaps. However, this ain't the week to do it. Let Kenny Pickett get the reps, because quiet as kept, it's not out of the realm of possibility that he might have to come in again. If Jalen Hurts decides he don't want to slide again, the possibility of a concussion is always there. He should have slid the first time. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? So stop all this nonsense about Tanner McKee. Kenny Pickett is the guy that needs to be in there because he's got the most experience. Whether you like him or not, he's won NFL games. He won games in Pittsburgh. So let him get the clock, let him get the snaps, let him get the practice, and we're going to put him out there versus the Cowboys and see what we can do. Now, again, if he has a terrible game, then that's another conversation that needs to be had. But at the end of the day, the most important thing is getting Jalen Hurts healthy so he can be ready to go in the playoffs.